In the heart of China's vast landscapes, a silent crisis is unfolding. From the serene hills of Henan to the misty wetlands of Hubei, an unlikely threat is spreading like wildfire. They're fast, they're powerful, and they're multiplying rapidly. This isn't a tale of mythical beasts, but of a very real, very dangerous animal. One that has the power to change ecosystems, threaten crops, and even endanger human lives. Meet the super pig. But what is a super pig? How did they come to be? And why are they causing so much trouble? Stay tuned to find out. Wild boars, also known as Eurasian wild pigs, are nothing new to the landscapes of China. They've been around for centuries, adapting and thriving in diverse environments, from dense forests to open farmlands. But recent sightings have sent shockwaves across communities. Reports of wild boars have skyrocketed, with nearly 2,000 roaming near the city of Xixia in Henan alone. And in places like Wuhan, wild boars are so numerous, they're practically running the streets. Why the sudden increase? The answer lies in a new dangerous twist: the rise of a hybrid species known as the super pig. To truly understand the problem, we need to go back to the 1980s, but not in China, in Canada. Back then, farmers were encouraged to breed Eurasian wild boars for commercial purposes. These wild boars, with their tough resilience and ability to survive harsh conditions, were seen as a promising addition to the market. But things took a turn. Over time, these wild boars began interbreeding with domestic pigs, creating a new hybrid species. When the market for these pigs collapsed in 2001, many farmers released the hybrid pigs into the wild, thinking they would simply fend for themselves. What they didn't anticipate was that these hybrids were far more capable than anyone could have imagined. The hybrid between a wild boar and a domestic pig created a formidable creature. These so-called super pigs inherited the best, or rather, the worst, traits from both sides. From wild boars, they gained agility, toughness, and an unmatched survival instinct. From domestic pigs, they acquired larger bodies and an exceptional ability to reproduce. Super pigs can grow large, fast, and reproduce at an alarming rate, with each sow capable of giving birth to up to 12 piglets a year. This means their population can double within just a few months. These are not ordinary pigs. They're bigger, stronger, and far more aggressive. With this growth comes destruction. Super pigs have been known to trample and destroy crops, dig up roots and plants, and even devastate entire ecosystems. In the US alone, wild pigs cause an estimated $2.5 billion worth of damage every year. They uproot vegetation, eat anything from plants to small mammals, and are even carriers of deadly diseases like swine fever. But it's not just the land they threaten. These pigs are aggressive and dangerous, posing a serious threat to humans. In 2019, a tragic incident occurred in Texas when a woman was attacked and killed by these super pigs. Meanwhile, in China, the story has taken a surprising turn. In the Jiuwangshan scenic area, catching wild pigs has become an attraction. Tourists are invited to try and capture these hybrids, a practice that has sparked excitement, but also concern. While it might be a fun activity for some, experts are warning that these hybrids pose a serious risk if they escape into the wild and breed with true wild boars. If even a few of these pigs manage to escape and reproduce, the consequences could be disastrous. The hybrids could create a new wave of super pigs that would spread even further, disrupting local ecosystems and threatening native wildlife. So, what can you do if you encounter a wild boar? Generally, wild boars are not aggressive towards humans unless provoked. But if startled, they can be extremely dangerous. Here are some tips to keep in mind. Avoid approaching wild boars. If you see one, keep your distance. Never get between a mother and her piglets. Protective mothers will charge to defend their young. Avoid confrontations during breeding season. During November to January, males are particularly aggressive. Climb to safety if charged. Trees, rocks, or vehicles can provide a quick escape. The rise of the super pig is a story of unintended consequences. What began as an attempt to improve livestock has turned into a global ecological threat. From Canada to China, these hybrids are changing the landscape, one pig at a time. Their rapid growth, destructive power, and dangerous behavior make them a challenge we must address before it's too late. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. subscribe, and click the bell icon to stay updated on our latest uploads. Thanks for watching.